I'm saying hello today on July the 17th, 2010 from a very interesting and diverse place here in the Caledon Region, the town of Cheltenham. Here with me is Thomas Wilson, who together with his wife owns a very special place, the Spirit Tree Estate Cidery. And we're just, it's a long name, but it's an interesting name. I like it. Let's head into the cellar here because there are some interesting things to see here.
Sure. This is our fermentation cellar. So this is the room underneath, the tasting room underneath the facility, where we are using the natural, cool, humid wetness of the ground to maintain a perfect temperature for storing and fermenting wines, hard ciders. So these are our bulk tanks where we ferment the
How
juice.
many liters are in there?
Each tank is 4,000 liters.
4,000 liters.
So we have currently capacity for 12,000 liters, so three times, which is our main tanks for our main blends of cider.
Okay, and they're empty now? Is that right?
One is empty.
One is empty, two are full.
Two are full.
Is this your production from last year? That's
right. This is fruit that was picked in 2009. It was stored for a short period in the germ of sweating, so some of the moisture in the fruit actually evaporates off. So January, we started pressing our juices and putting them in tank to ferment.
Okay. And when will this batch be ready for consumption?
This batch is ready now. That's why one tank's empty and two are partly empty. We've been blending to make our pub cider, which is from these main tanks. After the primary fermentation last winter, we actually then moved some of the juice over. We take the best tank, the one we're most happy with, and that actually is moved over to these oak barrels.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So these are recoopered French oak barrels from the Manager Region.
Oh, really? Okay.
And we're using that to then go through a second fermentation on oak, and that is where our estate reserve cider comes from.
Great.
It's a very wine style. It's a very light white wine, very fruit-forward style.
Wonderful. Now I see two more big...
Two more tanks here.
Two more tanks,
These are stainless tanks. This is the concentrated juice that we've frozen over the winter to make our ice cider. So we've repeatedly frozen it down, so we got a proper concentration. And then the juice was then pumped down to these stainless tanks where we went through a slow, cool fermentation to make our ice cider, which again was also, just a couple of weeks ago, we started bottling all our ciders.
Wow, very interesting. Much smaller quantity, obviously.
That's right. There's only 600 liters per tank, so we had a total of 1,200 liters. Okay,
very interesting. I'm very surprised it's quite warm in here. I expected the cellar to be cool.
It should be cool. With the heat of the day, we have actually one compressor to run some refrigeration of the coolers upstairs, and it's actually overheating, so we had to open the door. It's releasing some heat into the room. So
exactly. So this is not the usual environment here. Okay, great. Looks wonderful. And is it possible to maybe get a little idea of what your ciders taste like?
That's what we can do. We'll go back up to the tasting room and try some of the products.
Wonderful. I look forward to that. Thank you.